Okay, let us get some things straight about the ATAR. The important word here is rank. I will dissect this word as we go along. Here is myth number 1. You regularly get scores of 80 in your tests at school. This means you will get an ATAR of 80. Wrong. Myth number 2. You are the smartest person in your class, therefore you will get a high ATAR. Dangerous waters here. Myth number 3. You are a really nice person, you are popular, you work hard, you do all the right things. Because of this, you really deserve a high ATAR. I hear this story a lot. Truth is, you can be proud of yourself, no matter what your ATAR. Okay, let me dissect some of the myths. You might very well be the smartest kid in your class, but if you were removed from your home school and stuck into a classroom in another school, you might find out that you are really a dumbass. Conversely, you might think you are dumb, but go to another school and find out that you are actually quite smart. I guess what I am trying to say is, you cannot judge your ATAR abilities from your personal environment and circumstances. Remember, you are swimming in an ocean of Year 12 students from all over Victoria, and there are some mighty big fish swimming out there. Imagine all of those students lined up on the Hume Freeway. The kids are lined up, or ranked, in order of their academic results. The smartest kid is standing at the north end of the line, in Seymour. And the cruisers are at the south end, Calcalo. My question to you is, at the end of the year, where will you be standing? Let's forget about IQs and academic ability for a moment and just look at the habits of the kids standing near Seymour. Kids who score above 90 usually spend 4 or 5 hours a night studying. They read their English text at least twice during their holidays. In fact, they do everything the teacher asks them to do. They will hand their drafts in on time and learn from the mistakes they make. They will sit heaps of practice exams and probably belong to one or more study groups. And they nag their teachers to death. So, let us explore your habits and see what effect this may have on your place in the line along the Hume Freeway. Let us say that you think you will get an ATAR score of 80. Pretend you are standing in place on the Hume. Now, if you do not plan on spending 4 to 5 hours studying every night, move yourself a bit further south. And, if you think school holidays are for relaxing only, then you better keep heading south. If you have too many commitments outside of school, like sport, work or socializing, then you definitely need to head south. If you do not read your English texts during holidays, then you are really screwed. Go south. Remember, where you end up in this line is based upon not only your natural abilities, but on the amount of sheer hard work you put into your studies. So, I think you get the picture. The ATAR is a rank. Let's say you get an ATAR of 65, and you trot along to your place on the Hume. Now imagine all students are asked to face north. When you look at the individuals stretching out in front of you, you know that they got higher scores than you. And, when you look behind you, you know that your results were better than theirs. Okay, now imagine that Professor Dumbledore appears in front of you. He offers you the time turner, you know, the thing that can take you back in time. Would you take the opportunity? Would you do things differently? Or are you happy with your efforts? Okay, I hope I have given you a sense of the bigger picture. Remember, you are being ranked against all Victorian Year 12 students, and if you give it your best shot, you can be proud of yourself. Good luck.